Back on Tide Talks, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health, proud to be the official healthcare system of Princeton Athletics. Joining us today via Skype, Princeton softball head coach Lisa Van Ackeren. Coach, I know you couldn't be with your team for what would have been senior day this past Saturday. You guys couldn't be together in person, but you were able to virtually celebrate your four seniors, Alex Colon, Caroline Tabor, Allison Harvey, and Megan Donahue. Talk about that event and sort of what went into that and how you decided to celebrate this class of 2020 and their legacy.
Yeah, it was a great chance to get together, right? We're all doing this virtually to get together with the four seniors, our team, our coaching staff, their families, some administrators, and some of our fellows and support staff as well. So we did a Zoom, just like a lot of people are doing these days. But we tried to put together some videos, some graphics from our coaching staff. Our underclassmen sent in these amazing videos, just kind of talking about the seniors, and we put together a program that ended up being longer than we expected it to be. But and the seniors got to speak, and I think that was probably the most important and most impactful part of our senior day celebration. I think they wanted to address the team. They wanted to, after having some time to work through some of the emotional aspects of this season and their careers, and to be able to share some of that with all of us. It was cathartic and frankly really impactful. I think all of us left feeling like, wow, we have a really special group, and those four women are graduating, having changed a lot in a positive way in our program.
Obviously, things are different than they were a few months ago. You're not only a Division I softball coach, but you're also a mom. How have you been balancing your coaching duties, working with your team remotely, and then everything that you have going on at home?
Am I balancing them? I'm not sure.
I guess that's the better question.
We're doing our best. I think it's one of those things that sometimes it's day by day, sometimes it's hour by hour. I'm spending a lot more time with my daughter, Jordan, than I ever would be this time of year, just with our spring season. So there's a lot of blessings in that. We're getting to know each other maybe too well at this point. But yeah, we kind of have to split the day, where my husband Brendan works part of the day and Jordan and I hang out. We play basketball and soccer and magnetiles and all of these ridiculous things. And then we kind of trade off. But it's been tough to manage. I think for some people, there's too many hours in the day. For us, there's not enough. But it's a beautiful balance. We're trying to figure it out, I think, as a lot of people are. And there are good days and bad days, but ultimately, I think everybody's leaning into their families right now, and we have to be able to do that. So we're doing our best to do the same.
With a lot of construction on campus, a couple of new residential colleges under construction, that moved you out of your longtime home, class of 1895 field. Earlier this spring, the program and the university announced a generous gift from a Princeton softball alum, Cynthia Paul, class of 1994. Her and her husband giving a gift to make the new venue that will be under construction in the next couple of years a reality. What does that gift mean to the program, and what does it mean for you as the coach to have that come from a program alum?
Wow. Cynthia's been an amazing supporter and stepped up in a huge way for our program. I think we were all just so grateful for this incredible gesture with Cynthia and her husband and her family. It just an unbelievable kind of news. I think especially this year has been a tough one, but that's been a real bright spot. Knowing that we've got this really amazing facility coming, down the pike, and for coming from an alum, especially in the 90s, like Cynthia and her classmates and teammates helped build this program, built the legacy of Princeton softball, which experienced a lot of success under the amazing coach, Cindy Cohen, who's been a great mentor and friend to me. For Cynthia, the quotes in the release say it all about who this woman is and what she's been able to do with her life after getting a Princeton education. She embodies education through athletics, just in how she's treated her life and her role as a mom and a really high power executive. She's just doing incredible things. And the fact that she was able to give back in this way, I think, is very motivating to me, to our team, to kind of honor that legacy and that gift.
Talking with Princeton softball head coach Lisa Van Ackeren, joining us from the comfort of home, presented by Conway Comfort Heating and Cooling. Lisa, time for the show and tell portion of the show. What do you got?
Well, I actually am going to honor some of my favorite human beings on the planet. Got this really great photo. I'll try to make sure you get it without the glare of the camera there. But these are my 6 nieces and nephews. And my little baby there is Jordan when she was very, very small. And this was a photograph taken by my sister-in-law, Sandy. And those are some of the most important people in my life. And those 6, they've just made a really big impact on us and my daughter. And frankly, especially during these times, they're helping to raise her and teach her. And so just wanted to honor them. Avery, Kyle, Devin, Liv, Scott, Sid, love you guys.
We talked earlier about some other important people in your life, the 4 seniors of this Princeton softball class of 2020. I know you only got to take the field for 8 official games, and we didn't actually get to see your team play at home on Princeton's campus this spring, but when you look back down the road at this Princeton 2020 softball team, what are you going to remember?
Oh, man. I said this on senior day, but I think this is one of those groups of individuals that it's what you live for as a coach. We had it, we had this really special group of individuals, the chemistry, the culture, a lot of which the seniors really drove and created. The environment at practice, the environment in the locker room, the environment even traveling with them and spending time with them outside of softball was just so great. They're really special people. And I think this year, in spite of it, ending way earlier than we wanted it to, and we still kind of have unfinished business and probably always will have, but the year was special. And I think we all put a lot of effort and investment in this program. And I think that's what we will be remembered for, even without, a ton of games to be accounted for.
Lisa Van Ackeren, Princeton softball head coach. Coach, really appreciate you taking some time out of your schedule to catch up with us today, and hope you're enjoying some time at home with your family and looking forward to seeing you guys back on campus.
Thanks, Cody.